Hey you guys, it's Sarah here and welcome to my channel. In this video, I wanted to make this for all of you who have subscribed to my Patreon, or for those of you who are considering subscribing to my Patreon. I wanted to just show you very quickly how to upload and save the JPEG and SVG templates that I provide and upload those into your Cricut cutting machine. I'm doing this because Cricut kind of changed just a little bit some of how it looks when you first upload it. So I did a video on this before, doing it again just because of that change that Cricut made. So let me show you what it looks like on my Patreon, and I'll show you also how to kind of overcome some of the little glitches that you might encounter with some of the templates. Okay, let me show you. Here is my Patreon, and what you see if you join my Patreon, what you can do is scroll through and you will see all these different posts that I have on there of different activities and their bulk templates. So for example, if I wanted to click on, let's just do this toolbox template, and you wanted to get the template for it, you click on the image, and what it does is it shows you what the finished page looks like, so you can decide if that's something you'd like to make or not. You just right click on the arrows, and then eventually you will come to this. This is what I call a color reference page. So what it does is it's got the different colors. It shows the colors that I choose to use, and it's all of the templates are meant for 12-inch by 12-inch sheets of felt, and that is because that's what the Cricut machine cuts, and that is what I think pretty much all cutting machines, that's like the standard size, is 12 inches by 12 inches. So when you keep scrolling through, you will then go to, you will then get to the black and white JPEG files, and then you can see in the captions of each of the photos, it tells you what it is. So this says it's the template for 2 sets of the toolbox pages, and it tells you what size to adjust them to in both centimeters and inches. So you save that to your computer, you upload it to your Cricut, and then you adjust the sizing so that it matches the sizing that I have. All of the sizes are for 8-inch by 8-inch activity pages. That's the standard size that I use for my busy books. And of course, you can make them bigger or smaller. If you're making a larger sized book, you can totally do that, or a smaller size. That's totally fine. It's up to you, but that's the standard sizing that I use, and that's how I post them all. So I wanted to show you guys this Jonah and the Whale template, and I'm doing this specifically because this one I've shared publicly, so it's free for everyone. So whether you're in my Patreon or not, you can go and see and try this out yourself if you want to. So there's the color reference page. This particular, my Bible themed stories, I don't share them in bulk, meaning like I'm only giving one copy in each template. My Patreon is geared to those of you who are like me and who are also trying to make busy books in bulk and sell them as like a side hustle or as a main business. And so that's why all of them are in bulk. This is the only exception, is the Bible themed stories. And of course, if you wanted to only make a single copy, you can. Like if you go back to the cars, what you would do is you would just obviously save the template to your computer, adjust it to that size, and then you would just highlight all the extra copies and delete them. You would use the SVG files for that one. The SVG files are down below the post, and they allow you to separate the pieces and adjust them individually instead of just as one big group, like with the JPEG files. So you can always, if you did just want to make single copies of them and have the template, you can join my Patreon and use it for that as well. You just have to delete the extra copies. But I just wanted to show you. So here's the Jonah and the Whale. I'm going to specifically choose this template. So what you're going to do is click on the photos. So for the JPEG, I'm going to right click on the photo, and I'm going to choose Save Image As, and you can save it wherever you want to your computer. Okay, I'm going to save this in my pictures, dark blue whale and wave. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm going to open up my Cricut. Let me just save what I was working on there. Okay, so I'm going to go to New Project. And on the, let me just make sure you can see my whole screen here. So in your Cricut, you go to New Project, you go down on the left-hand side at the bottom, you'll see a little icon that says Upload. You're gonna click that, you're gonna click Upload Image, Browse, and let's see, you're gonna go to wherever you saved it. There's mine. I'm gonna click it, Open, and I'm just gonna click Continue down here. I'm not gonna do anything to it yet. Okay, here's the thing that I wanted to show you. There is an adjustment that you need to make here on color tolerance. My default color tolerance says 16. I'm pretty sure that's just standard for everyone on Cricut. You're actually going to need to adjust that to 100, but I'm not going to do that yet, because I just want to show you what will happen if you don't adjust it. I'm going to choose my manual select, and I'm just going to click on all the white space. And I don't know if you can really, I can barely see it even in person. It's hard to see, but when you click on the background white space, you'll see this little blue and white checkered grid. And all that's doing is it's just erasing the white background space so that Cricut just has the outlines of these black pieces. And I'm going to click on apply and continue. And I have the Cricut subscription, so I think I have this extra option, but you may not have that. It doesn't matter. I'm not even going to choose the multiple layer ones. I never choose that one. I'm just going to choose this middle single layer option. It just says create a simple one color image or silhouette. That's what we have. That's what all my templates are. And okay, this is what I want to show you. I don't know if you can see it, but if you've ever had this happen, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's the outlines, but if you look close, you can see these little like jagged edges, which is a problem because when the Cricut goes to cut, it's gonna like, it won't be these smooth cuts, and it's really annoying, and the blade will like pause and cut, and there's all these little jagged edges around the edge of each of these pieces. That's what I don't want, and that is because I did not adjust the color tolerance. So I'm going to cancel that, and sometimes it's really bad. And so that's not what I want. That's really annoying. We want smooth, clean edges that the blade will just cut through like butter. So I'm going to cancel that. And instead, when I upload the image, I'm going to do all the exact same things. So there's my image. I'm going to click continue. Okay, when we get to the background remover, you can go ahead and remove the background. So just click on the white space and you'll see that blue and white checkered thing come up. And then as you scroll down on the left-hand side, over here, you're going to see, oh, let me just scroll over here. When you scroll down on this on the left-hand side of the page here, I have manual select, and that's when I clicked on the white background. And then my color tolerance, I'm just going to change that to 100. I don't know why, but that seems to be the magic number. I'm going to click apply and continue. I'm interrupting this video because I just had to redo it. I went even after changing the color tolerance and it didn't change. So I don't know if you have to change the color tolerance first and then remove the background after you've adjusted the color tolerance. So I put the color tolerance at 100. I then remove the background, click apply and continue, choose single layer. And then, I don't know if you can see, but now it is all clear. I'm going to choose upload, and there it is. And again, just go back to the Patreon. It'll tell you to adjust. This is both in inches and in centimeters. So I'm going to adjust it to 25 by 20 centimeters. And again, it doesn't have to be like perfectly exact. 25 by about 20. So there we go. So that is the sizing that I use. Now, I'm going to also, that's for the JPEG, for uploading the JPEG. Now, if you want to upload the SVGs, you just scroll to the bottom of the post. So you'll see the photos and the images of the JPEG templates. You'll see a description where I talk about how I make it. I talk about the price, the cost of materials, what I sell it for. And then you will see all these little links for the JPEG file. So I'm going to click this first JPEG. That will be for the dark blue whale and waves. So that's the exact same thing that I just uploaded. I'm going to left click and I'm going to save as. And again, I'm going to save dark blue whale and wave, but this is now saving it as an SVG file on my computer. So now I'm going to go back to my Cricut. I'm going to put this, I'll just delete that altogether. That was the JPEG. Let me show you how to upload the SVG. You do the exact same thing. Click upload, upload image, browse. Here is the SVG file, dark blue whale and wave, and it'll always, mine has the blue like internet icon for it. You can click on that, and there is the SVG. You can click continue. I'm going to click upload, and there it is. And again, you can just adjust it to the same 25 by 20 centimeters like what it says in the caption of the photos. Now, there's something I want to show you here. When I click away, it's showing you the border of the image. And so you don't want to cut out a border of the image. You just want to cut out the individual pieces. So what you need to do is click on your image, and over here on the right side, you're going to see this little button. Everything is automatically grouped together. You need to ungroup it. So I click that button right there to ungroup it. And what that does is it allows me to click on I'm going to click on the box, the border, and I'm going to just remove that whole white background there because I'm going to delete that. I don't want that. I just want, that individual wave piece. I want that whale piece. And look at what just happened there too. This is why I'm choosing this template to show you, because I need to actually, the way that it's uploaded it's uploaded this whale piece, but without that belly cut out. And when I make this, I want that belly cut out. We're gonna highlight that white belly and the whale piece, and down here in the right corner, you're just gonna choose the slice option. And what that's gonna do is it allows you to remove the belly. It'll slice out the belly of the whale. So now when it goes and cuts the whale, I'm gonna delete those circles because I don't want them. And you can either leave that little wing out. Sometimes I'll put pieces inside other pieces that I'm cutting out just to help to create more space. With this one, it doesn't matter because I'm only cutting one set and I'm not short on the felt space. But you can either take that wing and put it out here, or you can have the machine cut out the wing in the belly, because you're not going to actually use that circle piece. You're just going to use this black piece. Anyways, so if you ever encounter something like that with my templates, with the SVGs, with all of them, you need to first remove the background. So again, you just ungroup it and you click on the background and move it out of the way and delete it. And then you're going to have all the individual pieces. So that really makes it very easy if you want to delete a piece, or if you want to change the coloring of the template and kind of reconfigure the template to use the colors that you like, you can totally do that. Or if you want to adjust the individual sizes and make one piece bigger, or whatever. There's lots of options to do it now, and you have the freedom to change the pieces as you like, or you can keep them exactly the same as what I post them originally as. That's it. And again, thank you so much, you guys. I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next video.